Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all those who do not feel represented by an oppressive gender binary, hello and welcome. My name is Christy. We are gonna be playing some PUBG. I want to talk about that song real quick, though. That is The Hounds by the Proto Men, off of their second album, which is called Act 2, The Father of Light. The Proto Men are a so what they do is they've taken the rather sparse material available, story material available in Mega Man's 1 and 2, and have created a progressive rock opera around it that is full of absolutely stunning music and a lot of really depressing lyrics. I bring it up because my Facebook reminded me that about a year ago I posted a song of theirs called Here Comes the Arm. I didn't play Here Comes the Arm because it's not a song I can listen to without crying, and I didn't want to start the stream like that. But they're apparently in the process of releasing the third album after like 4 years, the third and final act to their opera. And the first couple singles are out right now on a vinyl. They're also available on YouTube. I haven't heard them yet, but I presume they're awesome because, of course, they're awesome. I'm gonna go check them out after I'm done here. But regardless, what are we here for? I am certain I have buttons. There we go. We're here for PUBG. No fun and games here. Why aren't you showing up in the actual chat? That's super weird. Yeah, well. And it's showing up in the chat catcher, so I like literally don't care. That's just really weird. Anyway, let's. Oh, nope, don't. Okay. Well, I didn't notice that I was still in my civilian clothes, so we're apparently gonna have a one round of PUBG with dumb civilian clothes, Christy, and not my cool corporate commando aesthetic. By the way, we do have DJing, which I believe is being done by my lovely wife, DJ Arcadia. She's sticking her tongue out at me, so I presume it's her. That's kind of how I know. And you're just gonna take a second to load up, aren't you, bruh? There you go. I love that they've removed all... Oh, okay. Right, mumble. We're gonna take just a second to lower that. I like this song, but we're gonna adjust this volume just a tad. There we go. That's better. PUBG, hi Andy. I'm glad you showed up. I kind of did plan it. I didn't want to... Not that I'm some sort of massive force that needs to be corralled, but I didn't want to stomp on your stream. I wanted to wait till you were done. What? Where in God's name are we? Oh, we're up here. Rise by Amstix of the PUBG. We're just gonna run... No, I want to wait a little bit further. Alright, yes, thank you. You're obviously happy because you love watching me play PUBG and you wouldn't have wanted to miss this. I'm happy I'm entertaining. And, yeah, Katie is putting the stars next to the songs in the chat there, so A, it's easily identifiable for those of you who want to check out this music, and B, so it's easy for me to find when I add these YouTube links to the YouTube description. I'm sorry I was about to say I'm sorry your placement matches didn't go well. My PUBG and Zeus Flawless Masterpiece 2 are your favorite streams right now. I'm glad. So glad you all got to hear an actually nice bro sounding gamers in that Hollywood stomping you took. I couldn't hear them myself, but then again, I was hearing it from a great distance. Because if both of us, because our computers are right in the same room, Katie and I, and if I have the right as though from across the void, if we both have the sound going at the same time, then it's weird and doubling and off-putting. You won your first 2 placements in 10 total minutes? Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to go and look at that. Watching you play Journey was a delight too. I was watching that while I was eating lunch today. And every single time it's like, because I've played the game before and I knew what was coming and I knew that you didn't. So occasionally you would say things and I'm just like, oh honey. You were climbing the mountain right at the end. It's like, ha, mountain, I will persevere with my climbing muscles and willpower alone. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no, Andy doesn't know. Yeah, it's a lot to prepare for. It kind of blindsides, which I quite like about Journey. Like I said, the actual story is rather simple, but it's told so beautifully that it's very it's such a thing. Space Gelato by Junkalicious. Have we had a Junkalicious track on here before? That name doesn't sound familiar. We have. Alright. Well, let's go show you how much attention I pay. Exactly, you're not exactly surprised by the twist, it's just there. It's one of the... how do I want to phrase this? It's a perfect encapsulation. It's kind of what I was saying about Tengami, where it's not the most challenging thing in the world, but it's a perfect execution of what they wanted to do, and as a result, it's just kind of stunning. Oh, thank God, we have the good shotgun. Let's trade out the shit shotgun for that shotgun. We also have a Winchester. I don't know, in case you wanted a Winchester. I don't particularly. It doesn't like scope or anything. Dean or the other one? The other one, I think. I also don't know that show very well. That's Supernatural, I think? Or is it just called, like, Pretty Angel Boys Went to Heaven on a Firefly? I don't even know the other one's name. Long-haired emo kid from Winchester. I mean, there's worse. Huh. You just came into view. So, yep, I knew that was gonna be right there. We are gonna just rail straight for that. There's gonna be people there. Don't get me wrong. We're gonna have to fight for that. But you think it's Sam? It is Sam, yes. I remember seeing that on forum threads that totally weren't sites. I wasn't on Literotica. I don't even know. What's that website do? What's it about? I have no way of knowing. It's about horns. Dean's super cute when he smiles like he has no idea what's going on. That's your whole take on Supernatural. There's worse things to base a show around. Like Teen Angel. About a teen that dies and then helps his friend out of jams. And a little bit of the old in and out. Grab the, oh my god, really? An M24? Okay, we'll take that, I guess. That's a bad idea. We shouldn't be using this. but what the fuck ever. And back out again. The perfect crime. It's about a teen that wolfs and then helps his friend out of jams. And then he plays basketball, I think. And people go, Wolfman's got nards, or is that something else? Exactly. It's a terrible plan. Actually, it apparently was a great plan, because we got in and out with absolutely no issue. Anyone coming for that box is just going to find my discarded and empty shotgun. Does Wolfman even got nards? Kick. Wolfman got nards. I understand that's a reference to something, probably a movie of some description, no idea what. Monster Squad. Okay. We're gonna trade out the buggy for, or we're gonna trade the van for the buggy, I think. Buggy's a little bit better on off-roads.
So listen up. You said Dracula knows we're here.
Are you,
Let's just try to find you.
are you playing Wolfman's Got Nards right now?
And get the hell out of here.
Okay. Okay. Apparently Wolfman has nards. This is something new I've learned today. Have you ever been dorked? It's what I'm hearing is a bunch of prepubescent children learning about sexuality wrong. That's what the movie's supposed to be about. Monster Squad was like if Stranger Things had been a Scooby-Doo episode. Katie's telling me it's not a bad description. I believe you, and it makes me want to watch it. Where'd this plane go? Fuck it. Let's just get down to the beach. It's so awful. Is it Sonic 2 awful? Were you up? Crashed. That's fine. We're just gonna go all the way out to this far jetty over here, see what they've got. We should be alone out there. We didn't load our cool new gun, which is a problem. It's probably worse story-wise, but with better performances and no interaction to clip through. Also far less Eggman, which I think is something out of its favor. Is this door open? Yeah, it's just an exploded door. Hey, we got a med kit. And an M14? Do we want an M14? Yeah, I think we want the M14. And my stream looks like it had a bit of a time. You okay, stream? You doing okay? You look like you're doing okay. Grab more of this 5.56. And the vertical foregrip, and we'll put a holographic sight on it, I guess. Because it's better than nothing. Although I would like a real scope. It looks good on your end? Okay, then I'm just gonna presume it's something weird my computer's doing. Am I still trying to do a thing to YouTube? I think I might still trying to do a thing to YouTube. Those words came out the way I wanted, right? I don't think it came out the way I wanted. Who cares? Exactly, it's 3 whole better than the M13. It's not even that, it's an M4. Because I fuck that up literally every single time. Because I'm aware that the M4 in this game and the M16 in this game are different guns, and I can tell you the things that are different about them, but I will fuck up the name literally every single time, because one is the M16-4 and the other is the M416. And neither of them are the M1 Garand. I know an M1 Garand when I see it. It's a lever action. It's not this. I am lever action. It's really easy to get me to do anything you want. You just have to toggle my lever a bit. Well... That happened. I kind of didn't mean to do that, but we've done it. Yeah, exactly. I also feel bad about it. I'm amused, don't get me wrong, but I think Twitch might not like me saying things like that. Let's say, oh god, the zone closed and I don't know where. It's not too far away. What do we want to get to? Let's get to here. Thank god, a crossbow. Now I'm invincible. Exactly, except I'm not going for the crossbow because I have M4 with a 8x scope and a saw. So I think I'm good. Thank Trevor, a combat cross. That was the right accent, right? You were going for Castlevania. Alright. No and yes. I'm choosing to believe it was a Castlevania reference. Did I put down my pin already? I sure did. But I don't even remember where it was. Let's go for the pin. My accent wasn't very Romanian. No, it really wasn't. I probably could have tried harder, but I didn't. I didn't, and I was never going to. There, come with me to Dracula's place. Blood and chill. It's the worst thing. Combat Cross is the worst thing about the Lord of Darkness timeline. Oh, that's right. That was a thing you were actually quite upset about, or Lords of Shadow. Right, the yo-yo cross. We're just gonna park a squat right here. That's a thing people say, right? Park a squat. And I guess we'll check out these houses. I'm pretty sure they'll be empty. I'm very ready to get surprise motherfuckered. And if they try it, I have this son of a bitch with 100 rounds inside of its face. And we'll put it inside the faces of others. Oh, yeah, that's fine, just glitch wide open. Alright, I love this one. This is my wheelhouse. It's flippy bleepy. It's got some it's about to drop. Oh yeah, there it is. Explorers by Hincake. I'm into it. I'm about it. Grab this first aid. This doesn't take any kind of... Oh my god, that's an SKS. Oh, we can't not take this SKS. We even have an 8x scope to put on the fucking thing. Oh, wowzers. This just became a hunt. We're real dogging it. We're real dogging it with hot terms. I don't know what any of that means. I'm busy trying to maneuver my stuff. Oh, is that an extended quick draw mag for the SKS also? Oh no, that's for the EAR. I don't need that. And we'll grab this coat, thank you very much, and the pan. And remember to load our sweet new gun. And what have we got? You're choosing them based on names related to my situation. That's actually incredible. That's why we pay you the big bucks. Especially Space Gelato, right? Right, because we were falling from, you know, space. And if we didn't pull our parachutes in time, we would have been squished down like Gelato is squished down. Right, I get it. I got you. That's exactly how Gelato works. I'd look up Combat Cross because you never played that series of Vengen games. Yeah. It's, forgive me, I maybe shouldn't be talking for you, but y'all had a real problem with the Lords of Shadow games in general, right? The first one is like half a good game and half unplayable garbage, and the second one... Then the second was better, you're saying? Much better. Alright, that's good. Did someone steal our buggy? Oh no, I just left it down here in a ditch. No, let's just walk in, as a matter of fact. We have the time and energy. Yeah, Annie and I played some Fortnite a little bit ago, and I'm not gonna say it's a bad game, but it's trying to... It's not that it's trying to be PUBG, because, you know, I actually have some thoughts about the way Epic handled the PUBG situation. But the map is so small that putting 100 people on it isn't the same thing as like this. If you dropped about 50 people on that same size map, it might be okay. Yeah, exactly. It's just chaos, and it continues to be chaos because it's really, like, I don't like the controls. You have to, because Fortnite, the base game of Fortnite, I'm just gonna check in here, see if I can't see anyone in the sides, but it doesn't look like it. I'm gonna move in on it. The base game of Fortnite is kind of a tower defense game. You have a thing you're trying to protect, and zombies are trying to get to it, so you collect resources, and then you build a base. And that's cool and all, but trying to fit that into a battle royale game means that you have two very different types of mechanics that are trying to reconcile each other, and it doesn't really click. The base game seems a little more unique and it's better fit for the engine they're using, absolutely. Although it is kind of the idea of building stuff to keep yourself safe is sort of interesting, but it absolutely doesn't work in a battle royale context, because the whole point of battle royale is that the thing keeps closing in, so you shouldn't have time to fortify unless you get really, really lucky. The base game is basically 7 Days to Die, but faster and more colorful. No, it's more like Gem Quest if you had to play Minecraft between each round. Another SKS? Really? Okay, sure. I pretty much just described 7 Days to Die. Okay. I've never actually played 7 Days to Die myself, so... I'm not very sure what it's like. Are you gonna drop right next to me? Yes, you are. I see that, and what I think is meat. We are going to push ourselves over here and see where that's landing, and then see who goes for it, and then ventilate their skulls. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan. This presumes we can get to it in time, which I'm actually not very confident about. It also presumes we're not going to become ventilated ourselves. A Fortnite Battle Royale mode based on PUBG Zombie mode would be more interesting and fitting. Yeah, maybe. They certainly, like, don't have... Yeah, no, I should have been paying attention. You were probably very visible. Yeah, well. May 23. Yeah. Well, what do you do? That's, what's my next reward tier? 2,800? I actually think I could make that this stream if I get a couple really good games in. Oh, right. Let's, trade out our... Nope, over here. What? No. Don't do that. It clipped. There we go. Yeah, I just duped that. It's fine. I boofed it. There we go. Much better. I feel so fresh and so clean. Ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just gonna have a sip of water real quick. Oh hey, back to Re-Engel. While in between rounds, the music is lovely, but is mixed a little loud and drowning me out of nothing major. That's easily fixable. I just right-click here, onto Mumble, local volume adjustment, and let's crank it down to 20 decibels? Yeah. Are you hearing this okay? Because I'm talking at what I feel is an okay... I'm talking at what I feel is an okay volume. I turn the music down a little bit. Is this better? Much better. Good. Because I was... You can't call a song Take Me Home Tonight. Eddie Money already did that. It's one of the better known songs in the world. Everyone knows Take Me Home Tonight by Eddie Money. You don't? Well, that's because you're Canadian. Eddie Money didn't make it to Canada. I actually don't think that's true. I'm not Canadian. You're the one that's Canadian. I'm me. I'm just me. I'm not trying to... I'm sorry, I shouldn't be using your Canadian as a slur. That's incorrect of me. I'm very sorry. Hey, baby. I love you. Even though you're Canadian. She loves me too, even though I'm an ignorant American. See, it's little moments like this that make everything worth it. That's some good pop-in down there. You seeing that? Just a bunch of fucking stuff just showing up. Oh, I should have got out like a minute ago. We're gonna angle for these houses. Love conquers all borders. Ami sans frontière. There we go. I knew my 3 years of French would come in handy eventually. Didn't learn Spanish, a language that is spoken around me almost every day. Nah, French. French is what I'm gonna spend 3 years on. And 10 years out from high school, am I gonna remember even one fucking sentence of it? Nah. I'm just, instead of that, I'm going to pretend to know Russian on the internet. Anything good? No, here's a pistol. Does Bruce Wayne speak fake Russian in Batman v Superman? Okay, that seems bad. Yeah, that sounds about like what Marvel would do. DC. I had that. I knew what I meant. Listen, the only comic book character I really care about is Deadpool. I care about Cable a little bit. Ninja Turtles are okay. I kind of want to read that Squirrel Girl book that came out a little while ago. Yeah, the unbeatable Squirrel Girl. We're absolutely gonna take this up 9 with a suppressor. Are you shitting me? Yes. That's how that works. That's who I am. That's where I eat. Exactly. This is who I am. Sonic a Hedgehog. At least one hedgehog. Don't fall over and die, baby. Okay. We are going to get ourselves over to... Alright. We're gonna get over this boat. Yes. This is who she is. Shadow the Hedgehog. The ultimate life form / android. It's weird. It's weird. You know, we make it work. I am Shadow Android, the ultimate retcon of a retcon. This is who I am. God damn it, Shadow. Why are you always this bad? Because no one cared about you. Because someone went up to, you know, the heads of Sega Japan and said, right, but what if there was like an evil Sonic? Like a dark Sonic? Too many people wanted him to come back? Why? Even though he literally dies at the end of the story arc? Oh, shit. I need to plug in my headphones. So you might hear a noise. I apologize. Alright, we got there. That was literally the hardest thing I've ever had to do with one game. The hell are we going? We're going upriver, I guess. Are we just gonna like slump right into Georgia Pool? Right about there, we'll go to Windmill City, I guess. Windmill City sounds good. We're gonna have to change courses before we get there, but it's gonna have stuff. That kind of presumes we find another horse. Let's have a look at the kill feed. Tucker Knight killed return on investment beer. Anyone else? It's a little quiet. Oh, there we go. Tracer Round Ghost Wolf 07 killed Tucker Knight. So, you know, apparently he wasn't looking behind him. Paxa 413 killed KE $ Ha and Forward Dwarf Law. I didn't see who they killed. Wasabi 91, Chokina KUAIS. They almost got all the vowels. They needed the O. Peter Molyneux killed the Expressman, Stand Up Straight Boy. That's a Primus reference. I'm glad you're all here to drink in my wonderful Primus references. Anyone else? Only one more needs to die, and then I'll be top half. There we go. Left Fang exclamation point defeated M Zigong going, and that puts me right in the top 50. Thanks everyone, we did it. KE, I feel bad about using that joke. The KE $ Ha is from a episode of Glee. It's literally the one episode of Glee I've ever watched, and it had a good joke in it, and I've absolutely stolen it. Everybody gets one.png, exactly. That was their Spider-Man. We really fucking need a new boat, of course. Oh golly. We're gonna make it in zone, don't think we're not. I can maybe afford to lay off the boost. Bojack Horseman, yes. That's a show I should probably watch. People tell me that show's good. And we're just gonna slam right into this boat here and Pony Express it. Eat it like a tofu sandwich. Oh, I should play Sun Touch on the stream sometime. Sun Touch is really good. No, we just beached this. Oh, we got out. I'm fucking amazed. And it's full of gas, so we can just green egg and ham it all day. The show is surprisingly excellent. Please be prepared for lots of feels towards the end of the first season that you can never get off the feels train. Don't watch the first episode. It's so bad. I might watch that show. You're glad you watched it, but absolutely haymaking you like 6 times. I'm getting very conflicting narratives in the chat. It seems to me like one of those things that I'm going to think is good, but actually can't watch. Like Always Sunny or House. God, oh my god, fine. I will start at episode 2. I don't know why you're being this aggressive. You don't have a horse in this race, or even a horseman. Uh-oh, there's a M24 lying around. I saw it in the kill feed right there. That doesn't make me feel super happy. But you do have a boat in the race? That's fair. You don't at all remember episode 1, which is probably for the best. Apparently. I've been told by multiple people that it's kind of real bad. And not worth the energy, but I'm kind of I wanna watch a whole thing. If I'm gonna watch a thing, I'm gonna watch a thing. You know, I've never been into the center of these windmills. It's not representative of the rest of the show. I believe you. So I'll tell you what, we're going to grab this little shed right here just to see if there's anything in here. And we're going to journey to the center of the windmills. We got a police vest. Exactly, we will tilt at them. They will kneel before us. They might be giants. And the game crashed. And the game crashed. Yep, there it is. So that's cool. Close program? I don't know where my mouse cursor is. There it is. Okay. Now let's just close it. The windmills were clearly terrified of me. This is self-defense. Probably not wrong. Alright, so that's... No, don't do that. Let's bring up PUBG again, and we're gonna get right back into this. I think we're far enough away from everyone that we aren't going to be murdered while I reload the game. On the other hand, I'm sort of annoyed that I had to reload the game.
Welcome to Esports Ready Game.
Esports ready. Esports ready. I posted a picture. I'm pretty sure you saw it, Andy, but for anyone watching on the VOD, I posted a couple pictures today of some hay bales on Miramar, the desert map. This is the wrong kind of tilting at windmills, yeah. And they were
Pretty neat.
They were pretty neat. They were like a couple feet off the ground to the point where you could crawl underneath them and use them as cover. And the match is still in progress, so we probably haven't gotten killed. Exactly, the UFO hay bales. And it's like, how do you fuck this up? How do you not know?
Well, it's real fun is when they break something and then they fix it, it'll inevitably be broken again next patch.
Connection failed, okay. Let's try it again. Okay, it's making noises like it works. I'm hearing clicks like it's trying to load my guns. And there's a sound like I just dropped into the map. And I'm hearing background noise. You gonna give Mama the visual? There we go. Hey, we got back in. We're even still in zone. How about it? Yeah, suck at windmills. So there's this thing called playtesting that is rare and magical. A lot of game companies don't believe in it, but I did see a fuzzy photograph once. Yeah, you know, I've heard a lot of people claim that they've seen beta testing, right? But in actuality, it's just like someone dressed up in a early access suit from far away. Right. It's a real fuck show. And not the good kind of fuck show. Not a donkey show, sure. My wife, ladies and gentlemen. And others. I married her for a reason. It's the donkey shows. I would really like a rifle. The submachine gun's cool and all. It makes very little noise. That was stupid. That thing I just did, that was a dumb thing to do. Hey! We have a real actual motorcycle. Let's move up to there. Let's go this way! Magical adventure! Motorcycle jumping! Woo! Over hills and dales! Who's Dale? I don't know, but he's about to take a motorcycle to the face. Oh. Okay. I've just been informed that Hank Hill and Dale. So
20 years later,
we're
I
doing
just
that
got
now.
that.
Excite Bike remastered, now with much more guns. Yes.
Hey, come on. I mean, that's
I
what
would
road
I would
redemption
play that
is.
game. Right. I was about to say I would play that game, and then I realized that it's basically Road Rash, and then Road Redemption, which is the Road Rash spiritual successor. Yeah.
So, yeah, that exists.
That's a real thing. I should download that and play it. I don't know what I'm doing for the I don't know what I'm doing for the wildcard stream tomorrow. I plan on doing something like that with meat. With meat on its bones, because I've got, like, I don't work Monday because it's Martin Luther King's birthday. And I apparently don't work on Martin Luther King's birthday. I also don't get paid for Martin Luther King's birthday, but that's a separate conversation. Super Meat Boy? I could play Super Meat Boy. That actually,
All falsified speed run.
I've been meaning to play Super Meat Boy on stream because I'm actually quite good at Super Meat Boy, or I was at the time. It's been a while. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll play Super Meat Boy. That'll be fun. I was actually just going today through on the Humble sale, the winter sale. I bought the Basement Collection, which is a collection of all the games Edmund McMillen, like all the Flash games Edmund McMillen made before Super Meat Boy. Uh oh. There's yep. Uh-huh. Anyway, yeah, it's usually pretty cheap on the Humble store or on the Steam store rather. And a couple of them are really cool, and a couple of them are just super weird, which maybe shouldn't be news to you. His name is Egg McMuffin. So that's a real thing. That's an actual thing. He's lived an odd life. Exactly. A game by Edmund McMillen is weird. Quelle surprise. So yeah, we'll do that. There's a bunch of games he made that aren't on there also. I'm thinking of one particularly. It wasn't really a game. It was more like a visual novel called The Boy Who Swore at God, which is basically a long story about a boy who like keeps saying God doesn't exist, and resultantly God like continues to hit him with lightning bolts, and the boy just keeps saying, nah, those weren't real lightnings. I'm not actually in hell right now. And I think the reason that one wasn't included is because it uses some language that Edmund McMillen probably now regrets he used. Yeah, the F word that's not fart. No, he doesn't use that particular F word, but he does use some homosexual slurs. No. Yeah, there's popcorn being made out there. Big ol' popcorn. Can I see where they are? Not really. Can I get down to that shed? I think I can get down to that shed. Let's see what's in the shed. Literally nothing in the shed. Oh no, the energy drink. By the way, I don't know if you've noticed, but in addition to all of the other things that they changed over the course of this 6 gig patch that dropped, they changed the energy drink. It used to be called Hot Bull, and the can was basically just a Red Bull can with the word hot in there, but now it's this. It's this dude throwing up it's this beefman throwing up a thumbs up. It's pretty great. I like it a lot. You may have noticed we still don't have a rifle. This is by design. I think that if you have a long arm in your inventory, it makes you a bigger target. It kind of looks like a generic beer can. You kind of love it. Me too. Katie was saying that it kind of looked like the Thunder Muscle canister from Increasingly Poor Decisions of Todd Margaret. Which she was super in for because she loves that show. I also love that show, but I don't think I ever need to see it again. It turns out that I really don't like media that's just about horrible people. Obscure but accurate. Yeah. Even if like the point of them is that they're horrible people who are horrible and that's a bad thing. Like Todd Margaret kind of is, and Always Sunny. I just no, you're heading right for us. Now you're going up there. That's fine. I'm just gonna run in. And if you start taking shots, then I'll know it's too far to swim. There's people behind us. I don't know how I feel about that, because they sound a good ways behind us, which means they're probably going to get caught by this zone. What is this? Oh, this is the crashed plane. We can hide out here, I guess? Presuming there's no one here already? We can go for you're right on top of me. Yep. Sure are, right on top of me. And there's the thing. We're gonna run into this little joint here. And, oh, painkillers, so it's probably empty. I didn't pick up the painkillers, I picked up the shotgun rounds that were there. Okay. Well, here's where we are. We live here now. Let me show you around. I like these windows a lot. We had these installed last summer. I like high windows myself. Oh my god, you scared the shit out of me. I like high windows myself because they let a lot of natural light in. It's better than, you know, just some shitty generic like sodium lamps that are gonna make the whole thing look like garbage. Turn all of your furniture yellow, right? Yeah, we're just gonna wait in here exactly as long as we can. Yeah, exactly. You get the natural light, but you maintain your privacy. You don't have to worry, you know, if you're walking around in the nude like I so often do. You know, you don't have to worry about the neighbors having prying eyes unless your neighbors, you know, live on a floor above you or something. Which isn't the case here. We actually have quite a lot of privacy. There's the neighbors out there who live in the crashed airship, but, you know, they keep to themselves mostly. They have the fires to deal with, so. Right, they have wild sex parties, and that's what the fires are, you know, for. I've never questioned why they need big fires for wild sex parties. Apparently it's just a thing. It's the aesthetic, right? You know, you go to... It's like the flip side of the Eyes Wide Shut, right? You know, you have the Eyes Wide Shut wild sex parties, which are all... They're very elegant, and masks, and ball gowns. Yeah, exactly. It's the tradition. And then the flip side of that, you have the kind of Junkertown wild sex parties, which are all crashed, rusted in metal and fires in barrels. You know, I'm not going to tell them how to live. Yeah, it's all fires and cogs. Oh, nope, there's someone. Oh, you absolute bastard. Okay. I should have given it a second longer and got closer. Straight bridesmaid. Oh, there was someone behind me too, so I would have gotten killed both ways. That's great. That pushes us to 2200. What do we need? 24? Oh, 28. I think we can get to 28 before about 11:30. Exactly, we would have got double sex partied. And I'm not saying I'm not for that. What I'm saying is it's not what I wanted right at the time. There's a time and a place, and you know the place is not in the middle of a battle zone. Although I guess if you asked Solid Snake, he would tell you that love can bloom anywhere. Love is a battle zone. You got beat to the punch. She's quick, my wife. That's why I married her. Love is a player unknown. We are guns. No one can tell us where to run. Searching these houses for guns. All of us knowing that love is a battle zone. Ah. That almost worked. I was almost proud of how that went. We're coming in from the east, I guess? Yeah. Let's just pop as far east as we can, I think. I made a very bold statement putting my my marker out that far. We're not going to get that far. We're probably going to get to the other end of Lipovka and fall down. There's also a very bad Pat Benatar impression. Pat Benatar's Greatest Hits was one of the 3 cassettes I owned as a child. It was Pat Benatar's Greatest Hits, Edge of the Century by Styx, and the single of The Way You Do the Things You Do by UB40, which I think had Red Red Wine on the other side. So I didn't have a point saying that. I just wanted to let you know where I was coming from. On tape. You had the Ninja Turtles movie soundtrack on tape and vinyl. You lucky devil. Is that a... Oh no, that's the empty clip. Oh. There we go. And we're just gonna make our way in here. And I really hope the zone closes over us. I hope we don't have to go too far, because it would be quite a distance to even try and pick up a car. We'll take the shotgun too, I guess. That's a good play. Oh my god, Mini 14. Nope, we're having the Mini 14. Fuck you, 12 gauge. so we're not in zone. The good news is it's not that far away. The bad news is I think it's further away than we can do. You bought your brother the Transformers the movie soundtrack on vinyl. He may have cried a little. The 80s movie, the cartoon one. How many gauges are you on, my dude? About 12 or 10, I think. You were like a little baby to me. Watch this. Buck! Got there. I got the meme done. Oh, minigun. Minigun's also good. We'll grab these, I guess. But we really need to start moving into the zones, she says, wandering around, picking up other things, taking her sweet-ass time, as though there was not an invisible energy about to close in on her, cooking her down to the bone. It's called a minigun because it's sleeping with Mickey Gun. You're better than that joke. She is not. That's why I married her. And everyone knows Minigun is sleeping with Donald the Duck Gun. That is, I'm glad they can't have offspring. Like, what attracts to... Goofy Gun likes to watch. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one aside. What attracts people to Donald Duck? Like, in this straw universe we've created. He's a badass? Yeah, but he's so toxic. He has such anger issues, and his hat looks dumb. I said it. I said his hat looks dumb. Why are you choosing Donald? I have seen DuckTales, and he is trying to do better, but he doesn't a lot of the time. Listen, we all make bad decisions for pantsless military heroes sometimes. I mean, not wrong. I dated, nah, I'm not gonna tell that story. That's not a good thing to do. If you read the old comics it's based on, he really does grow and changes in his temper, belies a fierce loyalty. I believe you 100%. Yes, I am going to bat for a cartoon duck. I believe you. All I'm saying is that... I don't know. I feel like there's better in the Disney universe. You have a lot of... I'm not going to tell that. Stories about military boys. Yeah. Maybe it's the better decision. Just respect their service, as it were. I feel like I feel Goofy is what you want in the Disney universe. Like, he's a clumsy shitbag, but he's really caring. He's a great dad. He's tall. I tend to like tall people. Right, until he gets in the car. And then he turns into the vicious Mr. Wheeler. I have that fucking, Goofy is the only core cast member we know is procreated. That's true. Well, no, Pete has. But I guess that he's not one of, like, the big five, right? Minnie, Mickey, Goofy, Donald, and, Doc. Doc Chungus. Everyone's favorite Disney character. Pete is usually a villain. And Pluto, right, yeah. Did I just hear someone fall off a roof? Is someone trying to scoot in behind me? We know Donald's sister procreated, yeah. And, ooh, Molotov. Those are burning death. And Pluto is probably neutered, which builds... It does raise some interesting world building questions. I guess this is ground that's been gone over before by other people who are maybe a little better at it, but they're both dogs, Pluto, and Katie's about to go to bat for talking dogs as well, so that's good. Goofy is not a dog, he's a canine person. Like a human isn't a chimpanzee. Sure, but, like, from everything we hear, they share a common ancestor. I hear the things that you're saying, but what I'm telling you is that from everything we see of Pluto, it's not like he's a moron. He has human-like intelligence. It's just that he doesn't speak English or wear clothes. You're putting forth that he's just an exceptionally smart dog. Okay. I guess I don't have an option. But to accept that because it's a cartoon. And arguing deeply about it is sort of silly. I guess I'm fine with, nope, I saw you up on the roof. You're about to start taking shots at me. Yep, you sure are. No? Did you not see me? Okay. I guess you were AFK or something? That shouldn't have happened. On the other hand, I get to go take their stuff. I shouldn't bother looking here. They've already gotten all the good loot. There's another person here. Oh, well. No, I really... A DP-28? No, that's the weird thing with the hat. I don't want that. That's the M16. Anything good? Not really. Alright, we'll take the ammo, I guess. We'll put a red dot sight on the AKM, because why not? We'll steal all your healing items. No, I think we just got off lucky. Yeah, they might have gotten chased off. I'm just gonna stand right here and reassess my my loot situation. Oh, I even have an SR mag for the Mini 14. Opa. No, we'll take the Molotov over frag grenade. So, I could really close anywhere. I'm not looking at this and seeing a good spot. The song would also be perfect for a Donkey Kong 94. You're not wrong. Let's close all these doors. Just in case. Someone does come in. I'll pick up this gas can, I suppose. Anything good in here? No. Hop up, superstar. I do see what you did there. That's good. Because it was the Mario Odyssey thing, isn't it? That song that what became a memes. No, damn it, we gotta move. Where are we moving to? I don't want to go to school today. Let's move there. That's, I don't think there's any such thing as a good idea going to these spots, but... Yeah, I think that person was absolutely AFK because they didn't... Like, I shot them a considerable. Like, they should have seen me coming, first of all. And then they, didn't react at all when I began shooting at them to death. So... Those are the dogs having a time. We gotta keep our eyes open, I guess. Let's hit alt look, so we can have a look around while we run. I'm not seeing any movement, though. Think it'd be more out there, out in the distance. Look up! You can see your dreams! In the distance, they didn't react to the grenade or being shot, so yeah. Alright. Nope, not liquid fire. Save our liquid fire. Are we gonna get in here? Are these doors open? These doors look open. No, that's a closed door. That's an open window. Nope, that door's open. Oh, no, don't first person. Never first person. Why are you first personing? So all of these houses have absolutely been gone through. I guess the question is there anyone in them right now? If I were me, and I am, I would go in this house. And I would hide up there at the top. Leave all these doors open. And have a good sight out from here. Scope. Good lord. Look at this. Look at all this. Look at how textured these trees are up close. It's very painterly. I probably shouldn't be doing that too much. I think that's gonna make me sick, the transitions. Yep, so, you know, this is my pad. My mom lets me live up here rent-free, you know, while I'm just kind of figuring some stuff out. We're right by the highway, so sometimes you get motorcycle noise like that. This is where I sleep. We got some nice little... We got some nice mattresses there. You know, there's 3 of them. I like to be comfortable. Here's the mini fridge. You know, I keep my Mountain Dews in there. My double Doritos. They don't make Doritos 3Ds anymore, so I've taken to just taking some regular Doritos and then like gluing them together into a ball. Mountain Dew does sound good. Can I have one of those ices? Because I haven't tried one yet. Alice found a thing called Mountain Dew Ice, which claims... Huh? That's right, you did. I'm sorry. Do like small, no one else really does. Yeah, it says on there, Mountain Dew with a splash of juice. And it says on the corner, exactly 1% juice. so, you know, truth in advertising. Oh, hi, Jake. How you doing? I'm glad you showed up. How you feeling? Yeah. I just heard someone outside. Could you, tamp down the music just a little bit? On your end, I don't want to... Oh. I don't want to tab out, but I do want to be able to hear if someone's coming. Hanging in there, thanks. How are y'all? I'm doing okay. Yeah. No, it doesn't appear to matter. They're getting on their motorcycle and driving away. I don't have to worry about footsteps. I do have to worry about where they went. They went this way? Probably around to move to the back of Zarki. We don't really have, or not Zarki, but the school area. We don't really have that luxury. Because we're on foot, so we're just going to have to take the straight and narrow. Which has me worried. I do have a good little sniper rifle. We have been missing you in the chats. I'm really, I'm glad you're doing okay. Yeah, I saw you. Some sort of turd murderer over here. See, I don't have the option to not kill them, otherwise they're gonna come back and take me out. And I'm not about getting taken out right now. We know it's been a rough week for you health-wise. We're all pulling for you, but fuck all that, because right now we're trying to just keep your spirits up. There we go. That's how you do that. Sexy Hamburglar was an ad campaign. It existed. That's something that cannot be denied. We'll put the 4x on that, sure. Smug suppressor. We don't have a helmet yet, so you've delivered us a helmet. Thank you, friend. Take the 5.56. We have enough 7.62, I suppose. And the pan just in case we get shot in the ass. Got it. Good. Let's move. Yeah, bodies are absolutely esports ready. They're, we're running on some 1.9 hardware. We're almost ready for the next version. Thank you, I forgot the sexy hamburger was a thing until just now. It was a happier time 10 seconds ago. Yeah. You're welcome. This is what we provide here. We provide obscure trivia that makes your life actively worse. I'm not too happy with how this looks. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm hearing some gun shooting just up the hill. We're gonna probably die. We're probably gonna die while we look at the map. That's not a good idea. There's all that popcorn. We're just gonna leave that alone. We're gonna move. Can we get into... Ooh, we're gonna have to deal with the whoever's filing out of school, aren't we? Yes, we are. I'm not super happy about that. Yeah, Katie is doing a wonderful job in turning the PUBG streams into rock opera. This is something we've been doing for the last month or so, and I really love how it works out. She's very good at this. We are gonna move this way. I'm not convinced it's gonna be good, but it's what we're doing. Can we get down to these? Where's a good spot to just stop? School is a battlefield, but is it the Repo Man? Because what's mine is mine, and what's yours is mine too! That's a reference for no one. Okay, so, sure. That's a crate. Do we want to give the crate a try? Sure. Let's. There's not smoke coming off it. It does look like it's been here a while. But there's a fucking Groza in it. No one's looted this, so it's ours now. Golly and gosh, it even takes 7.76, so I don't have to fuck with the ammo. What in the absolute hell? Drop a red dot sight on there? Sure we will. I don't know how this crate wasn't a trap, but it wasn't. I hear that car moving out there. It's a lonely crate just waiting on the right partner. Aha, fucker. Yep, we're having the scrap right now. Let's pump a first aid kit, throw some painkillers in. They absolutely can't hit us from here. They don't have a way to. So they would have to get around. The issue with that, in fact, is that they are going to be way outside the zone, whereas we're just going to be a little outside the zone. No, I had that wrong. They're in fact much further in zone than I am. So that's cool. And I've lost track of them because I was busy eating. Is the crate poly? Maybe they can mate with multiple partners for life. Yeah, I don't know myself. I'm glad that this crate's been here for me. You know, we were like two shits passing in the night. But now it's time to move on. I'll always remember that crate and what it's done for me. But sometimes the train just has to stop. Oh, there's another crate up there. You can see it. You can see the red smoke coming off it. We'll always have Rasta, comrade. Oh god, this is so far outside the zone still. Well, it's not so far, but it is still outside, which isn't what I want. There's popcorn over here, so let's run right at the shots. That sounds good. Totally reasonable way to live. Fuck you. Fuck that popcorn in particular. There's someone. They're over there at that hill. It's actually still quite outside the zone, but we're gonna have to be contending with them if we want to run in. I don't like it very much. This is in addition to all the other directions danger could be coming from, which is every direction. Ow, yep. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Hey, 2 kills and made the top 10. That's the best round I've had in a hot while. Yeah. I do agree this was final boss music. I really like it. I'm going back over the chat because I wanted to see what I missed while I was busy trying to not get murdered. I do really love all of this this crate relationship discourse. Like all good white people, we run towards the violence. I'm glad y'all were here to see that. This might or might not have been my finest hour. You're already 200 words into a crate stroke reader fic. You have to let me hear this. Chuck Tingle style. I saw her from across the room, her red smoke billowing in the breeze. I didn't know what she held inside her, but I couldn't wait to find out. Alright. Let's see what we can get done in this next round. Pounded in the butt by a red smoky crate full of guns which no one had looted from the middle of an empty field. I presume that's what Chuck Tingle sounds like. I've never heard Chuck Tingle speak. He uses a voice modulator that scans. He or she or they or them or zer. There's a lot of pronouns out there. Whatever pronouns that individual prefers. We're just gonna start as we mean to begin. I stopped when I spotted her, sharp lines hinting at a dangerous liaison, read like all of nature's greatest warnings. But I just couldn't stay away. Wonderful. That sounds like something Ash would say in Ash vs. Evil Dead. That's because Ash's dialogue come more or less entirely from the shittier romance novels. You're not hearing this read Katie's taking on the line, but it is fantastic. There are so many people here. I say that, there's about 4. That's more than I usually have when I drop. Well, we just had a really good match, so let's have a really bad match now. Hey, how you doing? Nah, you got into a car? Yeah, that's fair. Lightning? Yeah, sure, lightning round it. That's where we're at. We need to find a gun real quick, and then we will proceed with the proceedings. There is nothing over here. This was the wrong place to go for a gun. Crash. I drew close, my pulse racing, desperate to know more. My boldness was rewarded, her heart was full of mystery, and a sweet 8 times scooped. Katie is doing still the Ash take. Again, you're not hearing it. It's still beautiful. Alright, that's probably far enough. Just slam right into that. Wonderful. Hey, I see you. I don't think you saw me, and that's good. Yeah. Hi, Cal. We're debating riding up Josh as the jealous ex, chasing all others away. Okay, so here's the part where I die, because there's absolutely someone up here. And they absolutely have, they seem to have several guns, and I'm dead now. So, that's cool. I had nothing. Oh, I delivered a 3x vest to you. The red-blue trope comes into play. Oh, that's actually really good. I did hit them in the gun with my face. You know, people have told me that my fighting style needs work. They've told me that that I really need to have... Oh! Hi, Cal! Hello, I have answered the 3 riddles from the Twitch Sphinx and have finally made it through. Wonderful. We're glad to have you. BRB need more wine and a thesaurus for box puns. Ah, so many friends in chat. I love this a lot. You just missed me having my face ventilated in a lightning round. But that's fine, there's always another round. I would not like some vodka, but if you could hand my bottle of gin to me for me, I think that would be a good mix with the 7 line. Thank you. Yeah. Exactly, it's 7 and 7 with, my face is like a fine red wine, it needs to breathe. The only reason I know about wine breathing is from fucking, oh god, what was it called? The Clue TV board game? Excuse me, the VCR board game. Where Mrs. Peacock is trying to poison someone, and she puts poison in the white wine, and she's just kind of swirling it around. And someone asks, What are you doing with that wine? It's like, oh, I'm just rotating it so it can breathe. Why, wine doesn't need to breathe. Oh, doesn't it? I was confused about it for years. I was like 4 at the time. I was older than that. VCRs, I don't think, were around when I was 4. So here's what's happening now. I didn't look at my map at all. I was too busy pouring gin and talking about the Clue VCR board game. So I have no idea where I am and what I'm doing. So I think this is the water plant. So we're gonna aim right for that, along with probably quite a lot of other people, and see how it goes. New lightning round. Yes, Jake. Thank you for that excellent summation. I found an unmolested virginal crate in the middle of an open field and proceeded to have my way with it. I really like PUBG After Dark. I'm not gonna lie. It had been waiting for the right partner to come along. It turns out that was me. Are we alone out here? Nope, there's someone. Hi. Oh, you poor, poor girl. You're coming around the side, and you think you're gonna be safe, but you're not gonna be safe. No, I see you. Don't think I don't see you. I'm coming after you. Let's actually hit this button. Hi there. Yeah, you saw me. You're running away as best you can, but it's really just gonna go hard for you. Pounded in the butt by PUBG. That's exactly what Katie said. Yes, but she went into a lot more depth. Oh no. You know, you can serpentine all you want. It's not really about that. It's about whether or not I'm gonna be able to catch up with you. I'm pretty sure I am. No, I'm just gonna chase you. This is a stalker game we're playing now. Shadow of Chernobyl. I'm not close enough to be able to get off these shots. And I don't want to refill on the run. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait this out. Pounded in the butt by a red smoky crate full of guns. Oh yeah, yes. That was the one. It was such a good one. Yep. Oh, you tricked me. You're doing good work avoiding me. But it's coming down to the wire. I have 2 more reloads. There we go. In nomine Patris et Filii Spiritus Sancti. Tried real hard. I appreciate that Chuck Tingle went the full Ouroboros with Pounded in the Butt with my Hugo Award that I won for a Pounded in the Butt book. Oh my god. Did they? That's incredible. Oh god damn it. It's fine. It didn't get in the works. I just spilled my gin and not particularly tonic on my keyboard. Adore Chuck Tingle and the whole is he a pseudonym for a famous person or just a really rad random person thing. I wasn't aware that was kind of the deal until a lot later. Until I saw where Josh at? Josh, we're in the zone, so we're fine. Josh hasn't started moving in yet. He's making his way downtown. Josh is cussing. Whoa, whoa, Andy, whoa! You can't just call someone White Josh. That's not okay. What's come on? Jesus! I run a family stream here. I couldn't get through it. I couldn't get through it. Why Josh is super entitled, yeah. Everyone has to come to him. That's the thing about, you know, that's the thing about Josh, is that Josh has to... Josh always has to make the effort to come to people, right? White Josh, everyone's just flocking to White Josh. This is actually a really powerful metaphor. Yeah, so I wasn't aware of the whole, Chuck Tingle might be a pseudonym thing until I saw randomly a picture of Simon Grimm, a professional wrestler I like. I showed Jake a picture of Simon a little bit ago because he liked a thing I tweeted and I was happy about it. But it was a picture of him at Comic-Con holding someone claiming to be Chuck Tingle aloft. By that I mean that it was a person sitting at a table with a board in front of them that said Chuck Tingle, but they were in a bunny mask and sunglasses and a like smoking jacket and boxer shorts and flip-flops. So that's a look. You can have it if you like. It's a spoof of Hugh Hefner. That's actually a really good point. I didn't think about it that way. But that's an incredibly valid read, and if that's what they're going for, that I think that's hilarious. Glasses, smoking jacket, boxer shorts, and flip-flops sounds like a look from Sonic Forces. Not wrong. That wardrobe is just nuts off the hook. You would be disappointed if someone purporting to be Chuck Tingle were dressed any other way. Yeah. It's the very... Thank you, that's what I wanted. It's hashtag on brand. It's part of the whole gay mystique of all these doors are open. Ugh, I don't like that. Oh no, wait, we're in lightning round. I'm forced to like that. So... Yeah, Katie just devoured Sonic Forces over the course of 5 hours just in one fucking sitting. I have never seen her do that, and I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but it's, it was a hell of a thing, and it's a pretty good game. It hasn't happened in a long time. It's certainly a good game to watch. There's someone out there. I heard you jumping through stuff. Oh my god, really? There we go. That was a hell of a kill. I feel really good about it. Let's loot your stuff. And we'll take your compensator. You had a Mini 14? That's mine now. You had a level 2 helmet. I'll take that. Had a pan. We'll take them now. We want the energy drink and painkiller, and we'll just leave the rest, I guess. Babby Sonic needs a total rework, but it's real good the rest of the time. Yeah, that was the bugbear you were having, right? Was it that the controls were bad, or was it that Baby Sonic's levels were weird? Don't worry about it. I don't think there's other, like, stars in the chat usually, so we don't have to worry about it too much. It was mostly in the controls, but some of the levels were nonsensical too. That's a shame. Because it looked like such... I was kind of floating in and out of it because I was at work at the time, but it looked like such a good Sonic game when it wasn't being... when it wasn't being long cutscenes of goddamn silver. It might have been better if you controlled any of it like in Generations. Yeah, because I don't remember you having the same complaint about Sonic Generations. We're just gonna keep running this way. I don't know what's over here. But we're gonna move, though. We're top 50 already. Let's loot this barn. Generations had bad level design, but controlled well. I don't know, is that better or worse than the other way around? Oh, hey, we finally found a bulletproof vest. It's not anywhere close to bulletproof. Forces was the better game, except for Bab Sonic. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna get up in this barn's guts. We're gonna rearrange it. How are you doing, Cal? I'm happy you decided to stop in. I was about to say I don't think I've talked to you in a while, but that's not true. We talked earlier today about Romanian. The language. That's one of the Romance languages. That's why they call it Romanian. That's how that works, right? Don't tell me if it isn't, I don't care. It's... oh, no, give me back my pants. There we go. I guess we're gonna run up here? Yeah, that sounds good. Uh-oh, nope. Gotta get the back door, too. Romania is what Tom Servo speaks. Or Chromanian, like the Homo erectus spoke. Jacob says, did you get on? You're pretty happy about it? I'm happy to have you. I'm happy to have anyone who comes into the stream. We just, we keep having people dropping in and out, and I'm really happy that you decided to check me out. We're having PUBG and chill times. Don't feel pressured to speak, but we're all really friendly. If not, just, we're in the middle of a lightning round right now. That is, if I can ever find another human soul. I'm 2 kills down already, which is, kind of a first for me. Where do we want to go? Let's go grab that tower. Ooh. Where are you at? Over this way. Yes, that is true. That's something I've been meaning to talk about. I'm gonna stop doing... I'm not gonna stop streaming. God, no. Okay. Oh, well. I'm not gonna stop streaming, but I am going to be... like, AKA Hailing will still be a Twitch thing. Like, it's still gonna be my Twitch handle, and I'll use it for watching streams and stuff. But my streams are all gonna be taking place on the Squirrel Lily channel, along with Katie and Sue's, and yeah, it happens. What are you gonna do? I got 2 kills. What more do you want out of me? I'm gonna be on the same channel with Katie and Dallas and Sue and Annie, and the fact that we have 2 channels to begin with is just kind of a weird vagary of how the things happened. Let me check the leaderboard real quick, just to appease my ego. Top 005, we are really rolling up on there. The Squirrel Network, yes. So, they're still gonna be streaming mostly in the morning and afternoons like they do. I'm still gonna be streaming at night like I usually do. It's just all gonna be under one umbrella. Because we're all working for the Will There Be Nuts? We're working on some visual changes to try and get to something unified that we both like. There might not be nuts visually on the stream, but there will be D's nuts, but not on the stream. Because that's against terms of service, and we would be probably stripped of our twitching ability, and I do love twitching. Also, it is the Nut Shack. There's just so many testicle jokes you could make. How big will the truck be? Enough to hold my nuts. Thank you. I got an actual laugh out of Katie. That's not rare, but I'm always happy when it happens. It makes me smile. We're gonna just jump right down immediately. Hard right. Crying laughter. I'm glad. I'm glad it was amusing. Here we go. One of these is gross water, the other is gin and 7-Up. It's important to know which one's which. Oh, really? You absolute fucker. No, not today. Not today, because the day is the day. And I'm gonna grab this fucking pistol that's in this shack. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna pop you with it right in your face mouth. There's literally nothing in this shack. Okay, so that's actually a problem. Yeah, you got in the thing. Good for you. You gonna turn around and try and kill me? Nah, doesn't look like it. Squirrel Lily Productions, esports ready. I like that. Squirrel Lily Productions, that's nuts. Is it okay to have both nuts and balls of heal? I say yes. Because it's more than one person, right? Everyone's got different parts, and they should all be celebrated. Alice usually has the balls of heal because she is a Moira main, and I got these nuts. This is bad what I'm doing. Okay, here's the pistol I wanted. Oh hey, it's even the P18C. How about it? And we're in zone. It must be Christmas. What's going on? What's over here? Oh, the Winchester? Sure. Sniper rifle flash hider. We'll take that too, I guess. I don't know what that picture is, and I'm sort of afraid to click on it. Pick up the crossbow. My prayers have been answered. Jeff Buckley's Hallelujah.mp3. Jake's AFK for a second. Well, that's fine. I'm not, I was about to say I'm not slavish, which actually isn't the case, but I mean that in a different way. You don't have to... I don't demand people clock in and out of my stream. I'm just happy you decided to show up for a little while. So yeah, that's going to be the thing moving forward. Probably starting, I've been thinking February 1st. That might not be the case, and we still need to get some stuff done so that we can have the presentation ready at the time. But sooner rather than later, that's all going to be transferred over there. So, you know, I think everyone in this chat right now is following Squirrel Lily. So it won't actually make that much difference for you. It's just you'll get even more notifications that we're going live. Right, and if not, you should be, because they're awesome. I'm gonna grab a backpack. Ooh, grenade. Gonna grab a frag grenade. Going up the stairs. We're all gonna get late. Where'd that plane go? Where'd that plane go? It's way overhead. Not even gonna bother with it. Try, I might end up dead. I sing this song to myself every morning called "Gotta Get Up." That I created to motivate myself to get on my feet, because you know some days it's harder than others. Hey, there's a truck over there. We're absolutely gonna take that once we loot these. Get some painkillers. I love that vaulting through broken glass or barbed wire is the same as vaulting over a small curb. Yeah, you know, it's these are, you know, they're not. I was about to say they're not people, which is actually quite upsetting conceptually to me. But what I'm saying is that they're not. They're genetically enhanced individuals. That's some terminology I feel good using. You know, and one of the things that makes them different from, you know, humanity 1.0 is they have incredibly rough hands that makes it perfect for them to be able to scale barbed wire or any other terrain just not even worry about it. There's an extended quick draw mag, I'll have that. Right, exactly, and they're everything but bulletproof. Bullets, my only weakness. How did you know? Alright. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. The truck community. Oh my god. I have not bothered to look at this fucking zone. It's insane. What is this? Okay, cool. We're gonna stay right here, as a matter of fact. We're gonna get out of the truck and just kinda hang out. No, we don't have time to hang out. God damn it, man, I ain't got time to hang out. I think I did that quote wrong. Let's just go up here and loot these houses while we wait. But I want to see where the zone actually closes to next before I make a big decision about where to go to. Where is anything? I could use a rifle, because right now what I have is a crossbow. Yeah, that's the thing I was trying to do, is that I ain't got time to bleed. But I couldn't actually remember what it was from, so I couldn't do the context correctly. See, now that I know I should be... Now that Katie's informed me that she's choosing the songs based off what's going on. I feel a little off kilter that it. Oh right, Jesse Ventura says it in Predator. That's why I know it. That's Governor of Minnesota and former WWF champion Jesse Ventura. Let's just get back in the truck and keep moving. Train doesn't have to stop. Let's move off to that big square of a warehouse we can see on our mini map. See what that happens. There it is. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, we're gonna crash. Yeah. No, it's fine. What is in here? Energy drinks? This isn't what we need. I told you what we needed was a rifle. A sniper rifle would be best. Although I'll take anything that throws bullets automatically. Ooh, level 3 helmet. Ooh, piece of candy. The truck community. You're a truck, everybody's a truck. It's like Oprah Winfrey giving out cars, except not financially disastrous for the people involved. That's the... See, now I'm thinking about this, and I was about to say the great thing about the truck community is that you're a part of the truck community whether you want to be or not. And then I realized how creepy that sounded. Like, that's actually kind of a problem. We'll drop the APC. We got a sniper rifle flash hider. That's good. Alright. So that was actually quite a good pickup. Katie had a non-life-threatening emergency. That's good. Do you need help? Do you need help where you are? Do you need a thing? The great part about the truck community is non-life-threatening emergencies. It's a lot better than life-threatening emergencies, yeah? I maybe should be used to this by now, but it's still a thing. I'm still worried. I'm gonna continue to be worried probably all my life. That is an AKM. We can take this. Lets us drop the bolt, and it lets us consolidate our ammo because it also uses 7.62. Let's load that up. Should we find? Oh, okay. I get it. I could really use a scope. Oh, the thing closed into. What did it close into? Much further south. In fact, we could probably just get on a bike and ride all the way to Los Angeles and be fine. Which is exactly what I want to do, as a matter of fact. So let's get back in the truck and get on the road. We have someone new in the chat. Hello, whoever you are. We ordinarily have music, but my DJ stepped out for a moment. Happy you're here. come join me on my journey to Los Hijos. Maybe we will find some people along the way and ruin their faces with our big threatening bullets. I'm just gonna have a sip of this gin and tonic, calm my nerves a little bit. It's a mighty fine gin and tonic. Might just piss me up another. Well. And we just plow right over this bridge. Los Ejoche. I do not know what that is. Is that what it's called? Did I read it wrong? Los Hijos, you're saying. Okay. It's not like El Hijos del Ice Creams. I told you, I took French. There's only so much you can do. The H is silent and the J is like an English H. Alright. I actually can't promise you that I will remember that for the future. Do we want to just chill here and see what happens, or do we want to go further along? I think we actually want to go to the other island. Because I'm pretty sure this area is empty, but I want to be a little bit closer in case we need to suddenly get on the bike and ride. Glad you're back, Jake. We're making dumb decisions on the southern islands. Exactly, I thought you would like that. We're partaking in the truck community to the fullest. And I should change that to auto. That's cool. I'm glad I had lag right there in that 2 seconds where I needed to have precise fucking whatever. Okay. It's almost midnight here, but I think I got one more. You brought bad luck to the truck? No, I was always going to die. It's very, like, Viking fatalist, right? My name is Buck, and I like to party. Ma'am? Excuse me, ma'am? I think, okay. I think you're defying the laws of gravity. I think you need to go to gravity jail. And Katie also is back, which I'm also very happy about. Flying through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. Lag's hurting your soul as well, so you're refreshing. All right. It's getting to be that time. This is actually the last one we're gonna do too, because it's late and I would like to sleep. I actually got a good amount of sleep last night because I was able to sleep in, but I wanna get in the time where I can. sounds like it's time for Overdrive by Plaque. I got an alright sleep. The new job, I really love. I really love my new job. It's exactly the kind of work I want to be doing. The only bummer is that I need to be in at 7 o'clock in the morning, whereas previously I was pretty routinely waking up at like somewhere between 8 and 10. So now I have to be up at 6 and change so I can be in at the right time. Which, you know, I'm not trying to throw a pity party. It's a great job. I'm very lucky to have it. It's not butt crack o'clock. I've woken up at butt crack o'clock before. I used to work at Macy's. And to work at Macy's, I needed to be into the Macy's store at 5 a.m. And because I didn't have a car, that meant that I needed to start walking to work at 3 a.m., which means there were multiple times when I was propositioned by people driving along the street. You know, just what happens when you're a woman walking alone. A true historical word for you, sparrow farts, meaning very early. I think I can understand why that is a thing. I think it is great. I'm going to use it from now on. Nope, we're dead. Okay, so we're not dead. I did become completely inverted. So that's great. Oh no, we're gonna run over some people. This is great. This is exactly what I want to do with my day. Missed you. Missed you. Alright, so this is Matt Hoffman's Aggro Circus now. Welcome to this. Nah, I think they fucked off. They're gonna be back with guns, and I don't have any of those, so let's keep moving. Tales from the Borderlands, exactly. That was some of my favorite activities in Borderlands, was just running over skags in a catcher ride. This is where the mini bike truck things live. Get you one. Okay, we're just mountain goating this, I guess. Every vehicle in this game should be referred to as a truck of some type. Yeah, okay, I'm fine with that. Right, the hippie truck, the two-wheeled truck, the two-wheeled truck with side truck, I'm sorry. What else? And then just regular old truck. And of course, the lovable old James. No, you're correct. The by truck is correct. The topless truck, the top full truck, the oh, what's the other thing on? Vans are soft trucks. No. Okay, sure. I have no idea why any of that happened. What are the buggies? I don't think they're babby trucks. Are we all fine with God damn it. I love you, motorcycle. I love you, but you're fucking up. I need you to quit fucking up. Skeletrucks I like. Skeletrucks is real good. Yeah. You don't hear Katie's Skeletor impression that she's doing, but it's great. Yeah, they repossessed my Skeletruck. I've gotten behind on payments trying to kill that bastard He-Man. Skeletruck warriors, da 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 da. Oh no. We're just gonna keep crashing this fucker, apparently. Okay, that's fine. No, that's good. That's good. How about it? Alright, there you go. You done? Good. Quit fucking with me in front of company, we got a job to do. Also, I'm driving in exactly the wrong direction. I got so excited just kind of driving the motorcycle, I completely forgot which way we were going. Where the hell do we want to go to? Let's go out to the jetty, I think. That sounds good. I'm officially an American badass. We don't talk about Biker Taker. No! Stop it! It did keep rolling. I like how every crash the mechanics seem to be placed by the avatar directly in camera and teabag until done. I mean, I'm completely fine with it. We were talking, Andy and I were talking about this on a stream a little while ago, and how one of my favorite things about my character model is my fantastic ass. You kind of don't get to see it too well until, like, she's swimming. I'm also not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just letting you know that my love for my character's ass is big time and recorded. That's a reference for no one. Alright. Yep. I'm happy for you. Well, I think we're about to die. No, we didn't die. Oh my god! Yeah. That was fucking incredible. just ramps into the sky from nowhere. Oh, right, that's absolutely correct. We must see the kill cam. I went to Mars today. Alright, so here you are. You're following along. You see me going by. You see me rolling, you hating. And you're like, oh, I'm gonna run that over. Nope. And then you kill me because you have a gun and I don't. Whatever.
Oh god!
Casual reload. Alright. That's an amazing place to stop this stream, so that's exactly what's going to happen. Thank you everyone for showing up. I love hanging out with y'all. It's the best thing. That's on the highlight reel. Right. So this has been PUBG. Again, I'm glad y'all showed up. I love playing games for you. I love hanging out. I love talking. I love making up stupid porn. And of course, we did have DJ Arcadia doing DJing, and she's always great at that. She's really good. So yeah, I guess Sue's gonna be playing Dark Souls tomorrow on Squirrel Lily. You should check that out. She is really good at Dark Souls, and watching her play it is a lot of fun. She's stupidly good at it. It's actually a problem. And for my part, I'm gonna finish this little bit of gin and tonic I have left, and then go to fucking sleep. And tomorrow, oh right, tomorrow we're playing Super Meat Boy, because that's what Andy wanted to see, and I am always happy to play. I'm always happy to play things that I know people want to see. So we're gonna do that and see how that goes. I haven't actually played Super Meat Boy in a long time. I hope all of you have great nights too. I'm gonna do the VOD sign off now, which is boring and repetitive, but what are you gonna do? If you are watching this on VOD or if you're watching this on YouTube, I do this live at twitch.tv/aka hailing. You can see that down there at the bottom. You can also see my socials. I'm at Twitter and Mastodon if you use either of those services. Um, yeah. And like I said, tomorrow we're doing Super Meat Boy. Thank all of you for showing up. Thank you for watching. And as always, until next time, stay safe.